Joining me now for the Trader Rundown is Joe Tigay of Equity Armor Investments, taking a look at what's happening in market action. And there's a lot to get to, Joe. We have the jobs report, plus a lot going on with the president, and much happening with G20. So what do you think the market's likely to do here today?
Yeah, certainly this week, heading into the jobs report, we're seeing a risk-off trade. Markets being very cautious this week with the president abroad. A lot of news has been happening this year with this president when he's been abroad. So that's certainly weighing on the market's minds. Not to mention, we're also watching North Korea. We're still seeing what the other shoe might drop on that trade. We saw the reaction from North Korea. Will there be another reaction from the United States? We saw potentially some growing rhetoric out of the U.S. that we might bring China into this. If China doesn't step up their sanctions on North Korea, the U.S. might decide to start a trade war with China. So certainly that's something the market is concerned about. And obviously volatility is rising ahead of that.
You are watching one stock that's been dropping, and that's Tesla.
Yeah, I've been paying very close attention to Tesla. I had a really bad week. Certainly, it's a lot lower than it was early in the week, and I think for me, I really like playing Tesla on these high-flying names, these FANG stocks, with the overlay strategy. So that's a trade that works for me, and when I'm seeing Tesla drop like this and volatility rising, it seems like a great opportunity for me to come in and sell a put into that weakness, an area where I can profit off of rising volatility and also get into the stock at a lower level.
What level would you sell puts on Tesla?
I'm looking at the 300 level in August. If it trades below that psychological level of 300, I'd be happy to own it. If it's below there, I'd be happy to own it. If it's not, I get to collect $50 and move on to the next trade in September.
Well, it's time for us to move on to top stories. Thanks for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.